Have you ever wondered where it all began, where civilization first took root? Let's take a journey back in time, approximately 5,000 years ago, to a place now known as Egypt. This is where the story of one of the world's oldest civilizations began. In the year around 3100 BC, something extraordinary happened. Two lands, Upper and Lower Egypt, once separate entities, were unified under the rule of the first pharaoh, a man named Menes. This momentous event marked the birth of ancient Egyptian civilization, a society that would go on to influence the world in countless ways. But what made this civilization possible? Well, the answer lies in the very heart of Egypt, the Nile River. This majestic river, the longest in the world, was the lifeblood of the civilization. Its annual floods left behind a rich, fertile soil, the Black Land, or Kemet, as the Egyptians called it. This fertile land was a boon for agriculture, allowing the Egyptians to grow an abundance of crops, including wheat, flax, and papyrus. And it was not just about agriculture. The Nile was also a vital trade route connecting Egypt with the rest of Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. It was a highway of commerce, bringing in goods, ideas, and people from all corners of the ancient world. This combination of fertile land and strategic locations set the stage for a civilization that would span over 3 millennia. A civilization that would witness the construction of awe-inspiring monuments, the establishment of complex religious beliefs, and the reign of powerful pharaohs. But beneath all these achievements was the Nile, ever present, ever nourishing. It was the river that gave birth to a civilization, the river that shaped its destiny, and the river that even today continues to sustain the land of Egypt. Thus began the journey of a civilization that would leave a lasting imprint on the world. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating story of ancient Egypt, a saga of human ingenuity, resilience, and a thirst for knowledge. What comes to mind when you think of Egypt? Most likely it's the awe-inspiring pyramids. These monumental structures, rising majestically from the desert sands, are more than just a symbol of Egypt. They're a testament to an ancient civilization's architectural prowess. The pyramids were built as tombs, final resting places for pharaohs and their consorts. They were painstakingly designed and constructed, each stone carefully placed to withstand the test of time. And withstand they have for thousands of years. These mighty structures tell us stories of a time when pharaohs ruled, when the Nile was the lifeblood of a civilization, and when the gods were believed to walk the earth. Among these, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands out, a marvel not just of Egypt but of the entire world. It's the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that continues to exist, its grandeur undiminished by the passage of time. Imagine, if you will, a structure that was the tallest man-made edifice for over 3,800 years. It's a testament to the Egyptians' mastery of architecture and engineering. A stone's throw away from the Great Pyramid, the Sphinx watches over. It's half-human, half-lion form, capturing the essence of ancient Egyptian mythology. Carved from a single block of limestone, the Sphinx is shrouded in mystery, its age and purpose the subjects of ongoing debates. But these structures are more than just architectural wonders. They reflect the ancient Egyptians' advanced understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and geography. The precise alignment of the pyramids with the cardinal points, their geometric perfection, and the astronomical significance embedded in their design, these are all testimonies to a civilization that was far ahead of its time. The pyramids, in their silent grandeur, continue to fascinate us, drawing millions of visitors each year. They're a window into the past, a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and knowledge of a civilization that existed thousands of years ago. The pyramids stand as timeless proof of ancient Egypt's advanced understanding of mathematics, engineering, and astronomy. The ancient Egyptians had a pantheon of gods and goddesses, didn't they? Indeed, their belief system was as complex as it was fascinating. Religion played an integral role in ancient Egyptian society. It was not merely a system of faith, but a way of life, deeply intertwined with their politics, economics, and everyday routines. One of the core tenets of their religious belief was the concept of life after death. The Egyptians believed in an eternal life, a belief that guided their elaborate burial rituals and the construction of grandiose monuments. Another important concept was Maat, the embodiment of truth and justice. It was not just a moral code, but the cosmic order that the gods, led by Ra, the sun god, maintained. The pantheon included other revered deities like Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, and Osiris, the god of the underworld and the judge of the dead. Religion was the heartbeat of ancient Egypt, influencing every aspect of their lives. Pharaohs were the rulers of the land, but did you know they were considered gods on earth? Indeed, in the grand tapestry of ancient Egyptian society, pharaohs held a position of unparalleled reverence. They were the ultimate authority, making laws, waging wars, and ensuring the prosperity of their people. A pharaoh's life was one of ritual and responsibility, intertwined with the divine. They were seen as the earthly embodiment of the god Horus, maintaining harmony between the mortal and the divine realms. Notable pharaohs like Tutankhamun, the boy king whose tomb stunned the world with its treasures, and Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt known for her intelligence and enchanting beauty, have left an indelible mark on history. But the pharaohs were more than just rulers. They were the link between the celestial and the terrestrial, the divine and the mortal, the gods and the people. Pharaohs were the bridge between the gods and the people, ruling with divine authority. Every empire has its rise and fall, and Egypt was no different. As the millennia rolled on, this cradle of civilization found itself facing a series of foreign invasions that precipitated its decline. First came the Persians in the 6th century BCE under the rule of Cambyses II. They overpowered the pharaoh Psamtik III, marking the end of the 26th dynasty and the start of a new era of foreign influence. But the Persians' reign was short-lived as a young Macedonian conqueror named Alexander the Great swept into Egypt in the 4th century BCE, liberating the land from Persian control. His death ushered in the Ptolemaic dynasty, an era marked by Greek influence and the rise of iconic figures like Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt. The Romans, however, were next in line. In the 1st century BCE, they annexed Egypt, transforming it into a province of the mighty Roman Empire. This period marked the end of ancient Egyptian civilization as we know it, but it was far from the end of Egypt's story. As we transition into modern Egypt, we see a nation that has not forgotten its roots. Despite the centuries of foreign rule, Egypt has managed to preserve its rich cultural heritage. Its ancient monuments like the pyramids and the Sphinx stand as testaments to its past, drawing millions of visitors each year. But Egypt is more than just its ancient history. It is a key player in the Arab world, with Cairo often referred to as the region's cultural hub. Its literature, music, and cinema have a wide-reaching influence. Its political actions often set the stage for broader regional trends. And so, Egypt continues to rise from the ashes of its past, constantly reinventing itself while never forgetting its origins. It is a land of paradoxes where ancient and modern coexist, creating a vibrant tapestry of culture, history, and identity. From the ancient pharaohs to the bustling city of Cairo, Egypt's legacy continues to fascinate us. Egypt, a land that whispers tales of a time long past, yet vibrantly alive in the present. As we journey through the remarkable chapters of Egypt's history, we find ourselves immersed in a saga that spans millennia, painting a vivid picture of a civilization that has left an indelible mark on the tapestry of human history. From the dawn of civilization, Egypt has been a beacon of human achievement, its legacy encapsulated in the awe-inspiring pyramids that stand as a testament of time. These architectural marvels, built with a precision that still baffles modern scientists, are a stark reminder of Egypt's illustrious past and the ingenuity of its people. Egypt, often referred to as the land of gods and goddesses, has a pantheon of deities that reflect the culture's deep-seated beliefs and values. These deities, each with their own unique attributes and stories, were central to the spiritual lives of the ancient Egyptians, influencing everything from their daily routines to their monumental architectural projects. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Egypt's history lies in its pharaohs. These rulers, seen as living gods, wielded immense power and were instrumental in shaping Egypt's destiny. From the great pharaoh Khufu, who commissioned the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, to the legendary Queen Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom. These influential figures have left an enduring legacy that continues to captivate the world. The fall and rise of Egypt is a tale of resilience and transformation. Despite numerous invasions, political upheavals, and periods of decline, Egypt has always found a way to rise from the ashes, preserving its rich cultural heritage and continuing to contribute to the world in numerous ways. As we delve into the sands of time, we realize that Egypt is not just a country, it's a timeless story etched in the annals of history.